All right, let's look at the homework 5.2, problem number 1. All right, so we want to estimate the integral from 0 to 10 f of x with respect to x. All right, so let's do that. All right, so let's do the right endpoint. So we're gonna do, I forgot how many subintervals. We're gonna use 5 subintervals, right? All right, so here. So it has to go from 0 to 10 divided into 5 subintervals. So each one has a width of 2. All right, so here. Right endpoint, so it's going to be, so here, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So right endpoint, you can see that the approximating rectangle is going to look like this. So that would be, so it's a -2 there, right? Then using the right endpoint here, and that's going to be +2. Right endpoint here, and so this is going to be a +6. And right here, this is going to go down again, so it's going to be -2. And then here is going to be 0, right? So -2, so they cancel out, so it's going to be 4, right? So I'm going to put 4 here, right? All right, so let's do left endpoint instead. All right, this time I'm going to use the left endpoint. So here, so endpoint here, 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 here. All right, left endpoint. So you're going to have, so here is -2. All right, left endpoint, again, it's -2. And left endpoint here, it's going to be a +2. And left endpoint here, that's going to be +6. And left endpoint here is going to be -2. So it's -2, -2, +2, -2. So it's going to be a +2, right? Yeah, right. That's a +2. Right, so type it in, so it's going to be 2. All right, next one, midpoints. All right, so let's do that. All right, so we're going to do a midpoint this time. So we're going to have, let's see, on this interval, midpoint is here, so I'm going to use that as the height. So that's going to be +4 there, right? On this interval, midpoint is going to be actually 0 there. On this interval, midpoint, you're going to have a value there. So +4 again. All right, on this interval, here is the height, so it's going to be a +2. All right, on this interval, it's going to be here. All right, so it's -4. All right, so -4 and 4 cancel out, so it's going to be +6. All right, so we have +6. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.